Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris.
And I'm Sean.
And we are
Nerd to Nerd.
And today's movie of the week is Amazon Prime's Jolt.
It was a jolt.
It was a jolt. Starring Kate Beckinsale. And today's movie of the week is Amazon Prime's Jolt, which stars Kate Beckinsale.
She looks amazing.
She is amazing.
I don't understand. When you see her in previous films, it felt like a forever ago, but she still looks incredible for her age, and she still performs very well as an action actress.
Definitely, definitely. She kicks butt in this movie like she kicked butt in Underworld as Celine.
Yeah, I thought I was watching another Underworld / John Wick movie. It was really, really intense.
Maybe she should be in the next John Wick movie.
No way!
Maybe as like his long lost sister.
What is it about gross old men always underestimating women?
You know, if Fast and Furious 9 can introduce a brother in the 9th movie, they can do it in John Wick.
Yeah, they can.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She can kick butt with Halle Berry.
Yeah, for sure.
So Kate Beckinsale stars as Lindy, who actually has a neurological disorder, and she needs to wear a vest.
Yeah, electronic vest that... Well, the disorder is that anytime she feels something that annoys her, she snaps. And when she snaps, she...
destroys.
She kicks the ever-living crap out of everybody.
She kicks the crap out of people, and it could actually lead to murder.
Yeah.
So it's a problem. You can see how in everyday life this could be a problem.
Yeah, and so she has a device strapped to her chest and her back that anytime that she feels in this sort of certain way, she just hits the button and it jolts her.
Yeah, it calms her down, and she doesn't go into crazy beat the crap out of somebody mode.
I wonder if it like calms her down or if it's just another distraction to like the nervous system to where it just snaps you out of it and gets you to stop thinking about kicking the crap out of somebody.
It could be. It's the kind of treatment that, gets through to her and just makes it. It could,
it's like a torture treatment.
It could be, psychologically as well. She's given this vest from Dr. Munchin, who's actually played by Stanley Tucci.
Great actor.
Very good actor. And
he didn't overshadow her too much. He was just in it just enough.
No. Yeah, definitely not. She kept saying that, "Oh, you're my friend, you're my friend." And and he always kind of played it cool, saying, "I'm not your friend." So, especially in the beginning of the movie, it seems like he did care for her, but we come to find out it's only to a point.
Yeah, it was to a point, and it kind of seemed like he was just a really cool, friendly doctor, but he was definitely he's not a nice person.
He turns out he's not a nice person at all.
No.
He considered her a kind of way a lab rat.
Yeah.
Because he was helping her with these things and tests, but it was really to get his experiments going, and she could do the work, for him.
Yeah, he wanted her to be his lab rat in an experiment so that he could work for higher ups and the people that are funding all these dirty money businesses, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting, but it's horrible that they
gross.
use people that have issues.
Yeah.
But Lindy meets this guy.
She falls in love.
She falls in love finally with the first person that she ever has any kind of emotions with.
And I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a really nice thing that they had going.
Justin seemed like a very nice boy.
He did. And then
after a couple of days, she fell in love. And ironically, it was this close human connection with Justin, with the man that she met, that actually improved her condition. It took connection with a man to...
Yeah, she thought that at one point it would never happen, and then it went from never happening to, oh, I don't need the vest anymore. So this felt like it was her only true way out of all of her issues.
To her, it was like a cure.
So when we find out that her boyfriend is murdered before their third date...
We never saw a body.
He's dead! He's dead!
Never saw a body. So he's murdered by his third date. It's such an emotional setback for her because for the first time in her life, she found something and someone to help her get through this disorder that she's been dealing with her whole life.
Yeah. She saw a way for herself to be happy, and it was taken away from her. So when, Justin goes bye-bye, she goes into revenge mode.
She snaps and becomes a complete lunatic, and she just wants to destroy whoever killed her boyfriend.
This video is sponsored by the Philadelphia Connection, where they bring the action to you. This is a great place for all your autograph needs of your favorite stars. Please visit thephiladelphiaconnection.com for a list of upcoming signings and for any in-stock purchases of your treasured entertainment and sports heroes. Now, it turns out Justin was like an accountant or something like that.
Yeah.
For these not-so-great people. So she started investigating, and it led to a man named Gareth Faisal, who is played by David Bradley from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. It was really cool seeing him. But what was more important is the way that they were so ahead of her. Like every single time that she got close to killing him, and killing her boyfriend's lover, there was always somebody right there in the back just ready to hit her in the head.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, it was kind of funny how the entire movie she's, kicking tail, and then there's just somebody behind her who just boop, and she gets knocked out, and then before you know it, she's strapped to a chair again.
Lindy.
Yep. So it progresses to near the end of this movie where she's going after Gareth Faisal, and she walks in this room, and Gareth Faisal is dead.
He's dead already.
And who is standing next to Gareth Faisal's dead body?
Her lover, the boyfriend.
Her dead lover, Justin.
What an asshole!
So
is
crazy.
alive and well,
So
actually.
crazy. He looks great. I wasn't seeing that at all. I really thought he was dead, and this was gonna go to this I don't even know, like this awesome scene at the end where gigantic and ginormous together. Like this whole big plot ending, and it was totally twisted. I was shocked.
You know what's
I
funny?
didn't see it coming.
Usually I'm good at seeing things coming like this. Like, oh, we didn't see a body earlier. Like, oh, he can't be dead. So that's going to be the twist later. Usually I'm very good at picking up on things, but for some reason this movie I didn't pick it up.
I felt like I was getting better since we started this channel at doing these movies, and I was totally like, all
And
right,
yet, here we
setback.
are. We were surprised.
Yeah.
Now, Justin was not the same fun-loving guy that we knew on the dates, right?
No, he was mean, and he was totally using her the entire time.
Yeah, it was the plan all along to just use her, and she was going to be the bait for pinning this crime on her. He wanted Gareth Faisal dead.
Yeah, so he basically used her to make her fall in love with him, fake his death, get her angry to go to this guy, and then she went and killed him.
Now, she got Bruce Banner angry from the Avengers.
Yeah, she snapped.
She snapped, and I think Justin got, in this case, karma is a bitch.
Yeah, he got his end. She took that dynamite that they were going to kill her with in her apartment, and she threw it at him.
Yeah, and he blew up.
The entire upper level of the tower just disintegrated.
You think he made it?
No, he's done.
No, you don't think just some spray or...
Genuine miracle cream I bought from a traveling salesman.
There might be a finger left.
There might be a finger left. Now, how did you think this movie? How did you think of this movie? Like, how would you rate it?
I mean, I was surprised by how much Kate actually went into the role. I'd give it a 7.5. It was good. I was surprised by it. I really didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, and it really was. I actually ended up telling people to watch it.
I was surprised with it as well. I think a lot of the movie itself and the story was, to me, it was kind of basic, and like we've seen this type of thing before. I do like the whole idea of the neurological disorder and the shocking thing, so it kind of like added something to it. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 as well. It was
good movie.
It was good, but I wouldn't think it's like an epic. It's a fun, boring thing to watch.
Okay, I just try to stay away. It's just so boring.
When you're, not the movie's not boring, but when you have a boring night, it's a good, fun watch.
Different.
Yeah.
If you want to break from superhero world, give it a shot.
There it is. If you want to check it out, it is on Amazon Prime. It's called Jolt, and it stars Kate Beckinsale. Check it out.